It's in my WhatsApp. Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody today? This won't be a long live stream today. I really need to. Ruth will not be here, of course. While I'm on Tom and Ruth, she has things that she has to do today and tomorrow. So do I. I have to do a lot of work around the house and the yard. I've been letting it go for the last 3-4 days, of course. And it's just one of those things. Good morning, M. Jane. How you doing, M. Jane? Mike Wickham, good morning. How is everything? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming on, guys. How is Mike Wickham doing today? And how's Miss M. Jane doing? How is M. Jane Taiwan? How is it there in Taiwan? I know a lot of stuff happening throughout the world right now. Things are good. Things are good with me too, man. I can't complain. I was telling Ruth this morning, man, we can't complain. I was getting goofy yesterday. I did a couple of videos being goofy, like why not, right? But I'm happy to hear that things are opening up a little. Good morning, Ephraim Dunlap. Good morning, and Mr. B's in the house. Thank you. Greetings, Earthlings. It's funny, Mr. B. Every time I already know when I see greetings, Earthlings, I said there is Mr. B. And welcome, Mr. B. Kevin Nash. Good morning, sir. How you doing, Mr. Kevin? And thank you for coming on today. What's the new norm going to be, guys? I don't know. They are areas. It changes all the time. If you're flying and going to fly, I understand 2 of my friends are flying out today. Going from point A to B. I don't know. The tickets are not canceled as of this morning, but I don't know. And as you know, they may cancel in time he gets there. So they get there. What they're doing, they're flying from Davao to Cebu and Cebu to Manila. And the reason they're going to Cebu is just the way the flight ran. I guess they're picking up passengers because planes aren't full. Whatever. I don't know what they're doing. I'm not an expert. Ephraim Dunlap, good morning. How soon before international flights, JFK to Manila, what you think? Ephraim, what I understand right now as it seems, go on PhilippineAirlines.com. They're opening up anywhere from June 1st to the June 15th, June 20th, and there are international flights. If you go on there, if you look at my video yesterday, Ephraim, it gives you the flights. I have all the flights. We listed all the flights yesterday. So what days are going, what international flights, JFK. In fact, that video I did yesterday are showing that the flights are actually flying internationally this month. And today's June 1st. Shout out to my one website, Philippine Airline website, to get all that information. And I suggest you go on there because I'm no expert on that. Just go on Philippine Airlines, search, go, and it actually says flights available. So you can actually see all the flights available. Now, the new norm is going to be, make sure you do your due diligence. And what that is, are they under quarantine? If not under quarantine, make sure there will be no tourist entry into the country. So if you're flying from JFK here, there's no tourist entry as of yet. So you can't, unless you're on a 13A or permanent or Blake bond with your beautiful wife or husband, you have to figure that out. So just do your due diligence. All I did is just report it. Make sure to check it all out on your own. Because you got a lot of things. You got a lot of things maybe you can't get there. Maybe you're under lockdown. Maybe you can't get out to get there. Maybe you can't. Right now. There's no buses running to Davao for me. If I had to fly out today, there's no buses available as of today. Tomorrow, maybe next week. I don't know. But as of today, there's no buses still going there. So how would I get there? I had to hire a private driver. So that creates a lot of hassle. So you have to make your own decision on what is best for you trying to get there. Now, another thing you have to do, now remember, if you're on a tourist visa and you leave the country and you go through you're going to have to, they're not going to let you back in until that all opens up, until Mr. President opens it up. So that will give you the availability of doing that. I think somebody's here. Are flights from Qatar to Cebu flying? I think they are. I think they are flying from Qatar here. Qatar's flying here. Yes. In fact, yesterday, Kevin, I was looking at that. Qatar's flying, Kuala Lumpur's flying here, uh, and a lot of his OFW's coming home. So, which is great, fantastic about that. So, a lot of OFWs to be heading home. So, you're the man. You're so welcome, Ephraim. So, if it's opening up, it's a great thing. It's really a great thing. You know what? And it's like Mr. P and I were talking yesterday. He says everybody don't get too excited about going places. Just make sure you check and what you do. You may have to wait a month or 2 months or 3 months before you can actually catch your flight out. But make sure you do that, and make sure you protect your card. And what I mean by that is if you pay the refund fee, you get your money back anyway. But what if PAL drops the flight and issue a refund on it? Make sure you do your due diligence on credit card. Make sure you check the right buttons and things like that. You're the man. Hello, Judy Fisher. Good morning, Judy. How you doing, Kevin? Thank you for coming on, Miss Judy. And thank you for spending your valuable time. Zachary McCloy, good morning, sir. Welcome. Good morning. Scott Brinks, good morning. From Prescott, Arizona, Spring Valley, waiting entry to the Philippines. Hope that is enabled in July. I hope so too, Scott. I keep forgetting you're from Prescott, Arizona, my old stomping grounds. Man. Oh, man, I have stories there. I grew up there, so I love it there. Looks like there's been a hold of new passports here in Carolina, maybe 2-3 months. So Mike Wickham, you can't get a new passport for a while. I think they're going to have a hold on a lot of the transactions with USCIS also. My friends got theirs during the quarantine, got theirs approved, and they're still waiting on the paperwork. I think it was just the ball in motion, and they sent out the emails to them. But now things are stopped. So you'll find that stopped and it's caused a little problem there. Zachary, good morning. Scott Brinks, good morning. Unrestricted flights and tourist visa next year. Right now, it's just for stranded tourists, OFWs, local workers need permission for receiving LGU to fly. My friends are flying from Cebu to from Davao to Cebu to Manila to fly out. Right now, the flights and where they're headed back to USA. I don't know what visas they're on. I don't know what they have. I don't know if they got clearance to go. I don't know anything about it, but apparently they're okay to fly out. I don't know. And I should ask them if they got clearances to go out. It's like my friends are saying, man, in some places here in the Philippines, it's business as usual. I mean, they're not under any kind of restrictions, and they just do their thing. And have a good day, honey. And the restrictions are that a lot of times you may have to go through quarantine leaving. You may have to go into quarantine coming back. I don't know, but make sure you check. Bye, honey. Scott Brinks, good morning. Scott, Mike Wickham, good morning. Chris Taylor, good morning. How is everything? Mark Jones, good morning. Chris, how hot here in Arizona, and some fires breaking out from protests, but heat and wind. Yeah. I tell you what, it's hot here too. It's been hot here. We were outside yesterday, and I was baking. I was literally baking outside. A lot of humidity in the air here. A lot of humidity. It's like it's a lot of humidity. Good morning, Mark Jones. Good morning, M. Jane. Beautiful behold, Danny Stout. Good morning. How's Mr. Danny doing? Welcome, Danny. Thank you for coming on. Morning, Barry Thornton. Good morning, sir. Welcome. Thank you for coming on. Hi, everyone. Kevin Nash. I think the new norm, what will the new norm be? I don't know. But Mr. B's right. You have to, a lot of times, make sure you're going to make sure it's clear for you to do whatever. Now, where you get that information is you have to check with your local municipality, your local barangay, your local province you're living in, and find out if you can go. Ruth has some errands to do today all over the place, and she brought her pass. She's got her masks, and she has money. And what I mean by that is to get the things that we need to get. But I think really, if you think about it, it's going to be a interesting times coming up. They're going to be change a lot of this stuff all the time. And I feel for ones that are stuck in OFWs for sure. So good morning, Chris Taylor again. How you doing, Chris? Chris, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. You doing okay? And thank you for coming on, Chris. And thank you for spending your valuable time. Danny Stout, how you doing, Danny? Hopefully you're doing well, Danny. I was thinking about you the other day when they said behold flights are opening up. That's like, Danny's going to be checking on that one, and I hope so. And you guys just make sure, listen, it's the first step. It's the baby step. We don't know if the baby is not walking yet, but right now it's a baby step, so it's good. Everyone needs to relax. If you're working, save your money for coming next year. Philippines will be one of the last to open up. Could be a good thing. Be a guinea pig's wait lane. Some of the people can't wait. Some of the people are saying, I can't wait, I'm going. Some people can't wait. They're just going to go ahead and do their thing. And that's whatever. Everybody decides to do whatever they want to do if they want to do it or not. That's fine. It's all on them. I think honestly, if you really want to go somewhere, and if you think about it, I mean, there are going to be some restrictions. If I wanted to go to CDO, I could not go today, even though it's opened up. But maybe the areas in between CDO is not opened up. Maybe the space not open. There's no buses going there. So there's a lot of things you have to do and check and make sure what's open and what's not open, right? Barry Thornton, good morning again. Mark Messick, good morning, Mark. How is everything with you? Welcome, welcome. Mark Huffman, good morning. Like your video on bamboo house. My lady wants to build a concrete home, but I prefer bamboo because of earthquakes in North Cotabato. You got to live in Cotabato. It's nice there. There are many Americans live in Cotabato. Ruth has family there, a lot of family there in Cotabato. In fact, her uncles, she's got many uncles there. She has a lot of cousins there. In fact, some of her family before the lockdown just got back from there. They were working there and things like that. In fact, some of her family are mayors and things like that. So that's good. I just went around Philadelphia and protests are getting bad. I saw that. We were watching that on TV this morning, all the damage and destruction and things like that. It's really, really, really sad. It's like that. It really is. It makes it tough, right? Tom, what do you think about Kitty Pawwan as a place to retire? Is that right over here? Or where's Kitty Pawwan at? You don't know? Isn't it Kitty Pawwan in Mindinao? Isn't it in Mindinao? Is it already the Visayas? I wish Ruth was here. Ruth could answer it. I don't know. There's a Kitty Pawwan here in this area, which is not far from here. If it's that area, it's fine. But if it's anywhere else, Mindinao, I'm not sure about. I'm not sure. Barry, I wish I knew. I tell you what you do. Tom and Ruth, Philippine Adventures, Facebook, message Miss Ruth. And she'll get it. She'll get the text. And message Miss Ruth, and she'll tell you. Nice to see you, Judy. Is saying hi, Mark. Message. I know it's nice to see you, Mark. And some of the ones have been on here a while. Nice to see you guys. I appreciate you guys coming back to the channel, and I haven't seen some of you guys, Scott Brinks and some of the guys in a while. Scott, I know you're. I think Scott, you're here, or you're back in Chicago. There are a lot of guys in and out, and it's hard to keep up on who's here or not here. Some of the guys that came here on vacation got stuck, and luckily they're okay financially. Some are not. I can't wait to get to my Cebu to be with my wife. Oh, Chris, I know. Isn't that horrible? Michael and Heidi's here, and Michael's over there working. I know he wants to see his wife also. I can't wait. Yeah, Barry Thornton, Miss MJ. You guys share. There's different channels here. You guys make sure you share. A lot of great channels on here today. Danny has a channel, MJ. And everybody, a lot of guys have channels here today. So Kevin Nash has a channel. So you guys help. Judy, I think, is not has one presently. But Miss Judy sure helps us out here. She's a moderator and helps out a lot of channels. I'm leaving as soon as I can. Sold my house, sold my car, got rid of most of my possessions. Anxious to get there before second round of the virus hits. Well, I tell you what, Daddy, I know you are. And I know you got things all set up here. And I know in other words, you're a planner. You're like me. A, B, C, D is done. Now you want to go to L, M, N, O. And I understand that. And I understand you got a lot of things set here ready. and good for you, and a shout out for you for that. And that's really nice. Mark Jones, good morning, Mark Jones. How you doing? Yes, Mindinao. Okay, Mindinao. It's good. It's a good place. Yeah, Kitty Pawon's a good place. Um, as far as I know, as far as I know, but to confirm it, ask Miss Ruth, and then she may have family there. I don't know. I have to say she has family all over the place. Mindinao, but not much less. Oh, okay, but much less rain than your area. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. If that's fine. You're fine. Kitty Pawon's a nice place. I've been there. That's a isn't that where Gary and Daisy lives? Where's they live? Cananilo. Okay. All right. Brent Engineer, good morning. How you doing, my good friend? How is everything with you? How is life? Michael Blender, good morning, Michael. Does anyone know about traveling for Olongapo to Zambales without a pass? I don't know, Michael. Maybe some of the guys here can help. You know how you can do that? Go to your barangay. So where you live, there's a barangay. Go to the barangay captain, walk in the building and say, hey, I want to go from there to here. How can I do it? And can I do it? And they'll tell you. Ruth went down there, and I was going with her, and she said, no, I'll go down there. That's before all this happened. And she said, okay, what's happening? He said, this, only one person per family, whoever that is. If the person is 60 plus, they cannot go out unless they're the only person in that household. Oh, okay. And not only that, even if you're 60, you can't go in a lot of establishments whenever it's under GCQ. So I guess modified, you can go out. I don't know. Morning, MJ, Brent Engineer. This economy would be obstructed by honey badger. If you're a tourist, so it's they're trying to open up the tourism. Common sense tells you need that to survive, and we all know how that is. If you don't have tourism in a country like this, it's tough. It's really tough. And I say anybody that is coming to the Philippines, they depend on that here, and understandably so. It's islands. I mean, it's no different than anywhere else in the world. It's no different than Florida. Florida depended on the tourism dollars to survive, and that tax that they added on everybody. So, in thinking about it, the best thing to do, honestly, is to you do whatever you think is best for you, and don't. Is it a pie in the sky? In some cases, it could be. But for others, it may not be a pie in the sky because the guy is living right next to the airport in Davao. He can get a flight out. No, to Cebu is not going to be a problem. And to Cebu, because he's not going to leave the airport there to Manila. Once he gets to Manila, it might be a problem. I don't know. So, but I'm not there, and I'm not doing it. So, I have many people. There were people during this time that flew out with no problems. I have some Canadian friends that flew out, husband and wife. They were married. They were in Bleak Bayan. And they flew out, no worries. 2 or 3 couples flew out. Subscribers here was on our channel all the time. They flew out and went back to Canada at that time. Now I understand Canada is closed and they can't get in. But at that time, a couple of people flew back to Los Angeles. They got the flights and flew back on the sweeper flights and paid the $1,200. So, and they didn't mind paying it. They said, well, that's cheaper than what I was paying before. Some paid $2,000 or $3,000 per person to get here. Now me, one-way ticket cost me like $600-700 when I came back the last time. So, America is out of control. Can't wait to get home from the Philippines. Yeah, it is. I understand that, Mark. And I see it. I see it on TV. And I see how frustrated. I have to tell you, I'm very happy and I'm blessed that I'm here, that I don't have to turn on the TV all the time and see that. I'm blessed that the fact is that I wake up and the birds are chirping. Are they chirping all the time? No, I mean, but they. RR and I played yesterday. We had a good time yesterday. Ruth came out and played. We had a good time doing the green screen things and just playing with it and just having fun, as a family bonding. Carl Flynn. Mug. I mean, it's a stop in there. Because all towns 5 years. People say, man, Tom, this, that, but I've been here 5 years. So In the 5 years that I've been here, we have traveled quite a bit. People don't think we have, but we have. Just because you see me here does not mean I didn't travel. You can't just sit here all the time. They had it was probably January and February and March. We made Ruth and I counted the other day 9 trips to Davao, January, February, March, and then 7 trips to CDO, January, February, March. So that's 16 times to CDO and Davao in January, February, March, 3 months. And I'm talking going around. A couple times we spent nights, a couple we did not. So, and that's just Davao and CDO, not counting the trip we just got back from Cebu, and we stayed 5 weeks. 5 weeks in Cebu and all around the island, CDO, Davao. Matt Hammer, good morning. How you doing, Mr. Matt? How is everything? Good, overcast and cool today. It's hot here. It's really true. Kitty Paw's only 40 inches rain a year. Kitty Paw went up, or down. Where's it at? Close to the mountains. Balai gets quite a bit of rain a year. Of course, they're up in the mountains. If they make a skyscrapers can withstand a 7.4 earthquake as a minimum, it seems like they can put together a simple house. Yeah, this particular house here is earthquake resistant. I don't know. Category 4 storms. Category 4 storms. Earthquake resistant. Because the whole house shakes, it's not going to tear apart. The whole house is on thing. The only thing, if the ground splits underneath you, it's going to cause damage. But you can easily repaired. It's not a problem there. That house over there has got more cracks than ever. I mean, it's got cracks all over the place from the earthquakes. I mean, literally cracks everywhere. Good morning, Barry Thornton Behole. Heard something here yesterday. We might be extended to June 30th. Britt, I understand. Some areas are still under GCQ. A lot of them are. With the unemployment rate hitting 30% in the U.S., I don't think that expensive long-distance vacation now many minds. Don't know we have a job when you return or you'll be stranded. Beautiful Behole. Good and anxious to love move to the Philippines. Barry Thornton could not answer, but I do not know. It is a farming country, and they depend on the rain for the rubber trees, sugarcane crops, and rice fields. I did not realize how many rubber trees there are here. There is a lot of rubber trees. Dole was actually asking the farmers here that they would actually lease their land from them and pay them either monthly or yearly on their land to let them put trees on their land. They would clear the land, they would put the trees there, and they would take care of it all themselves. Barry, good morning. MJ, yeah, ready to go. Gary T, hello, Gary T from San Francisco, California. Bad enough being locked down, a honey badger. Now we're on curfew during the rioting. Yeah, I saw that. I read that U.S. Treasury Department is considering using crypto as to deliver stimulus money as faster and cheaper than the current method. Man, I wish they delivered to mine. Yeah, we still didn't get it. Many didn't get it. Even on SSDI didn't get it. So there's quite a few people that still didn't get their stimulus check, and that creates a lot of havoc all the way around. It really does. Gary T, good morning. Good morning, Gary T. Makoto. Good morning, sir. Welcome. Thank you for coming on, spending your valuable time. Barry Thornton, good morning. By the way, have you had earthquakes? I have not had any here that I'm aware of. They had some up in Luzon. They had a couple bad ones, 5.1 up in Luzon, but we've not had any here. It's been actually calm here. I had a few storms come through, but other than that, that's about it. And I'm okay with that, you know. Do you ever worry about the typhoons? Where I'm at, Ephraim, I don't have any. I'm very lucky that way. I don't really have any typhoons because I'm kind of like, if you imagine, I'm surrounded by mountains and I'm in a valley, and they have to get over the top of those mountains, and those mountains are really tall, really high. I mean, you get up there, the temperature can change anywhere from 8, 5, 7, 8, 10 degrees, depending on what time of the year. I have been there where it's been 20-degree difference. But right now, we're really lucky. We're lucky, you know? So really lucky that way. So no, we don't have typhoons. We just have, it's hot. Is it hot all the time? It's hot a lot of the time. Yeah. I'm just like in a valley, pure green valley. And those storm clouds come over top of those mountains and it rains. Rained yesterday for an hour. Day before for 30 minutes. So it's daily showers. It's like Florida. Bill Pratt, are you talking about the second round of stimulus when they decide on it, or remainder of the first round? Yeah, a lot of guys like myself. I don't think my buddy Mike. I can ask him. I don't think he's gotten his yet either. A lot of the guys. I just got an email from Robert, and he told me he did not get his, and he's on SSDI. I was wondering what's going on with it. What I understand, a lot of Social Security recipients still have not received it, and I mean they're receiving their monthly, but not received their stimulus checks. Morning, RR. RR is over here. She sat beside me, watching. I did a gift for her the other day, and she's really excited, and she's been polishing her phone. I gave her the iPhone. I broke down and gave her a phone. She's on limited time with it, but she is so excited. She loves her daddy and mommy for giving her phone. She only use certain times, but she can use it, of course, and go do the things. The only requirement is she can't go on Facebook. I'm not letting her go on Facebook, but she can watch movies and things like that, whatever. We decided to do it because she's been responsible, really helping out here, and she's a good girl. She's really a girl. I don't know what I'd do without my baby RR. We had a tiny earthquake here in Tokyo this morning. I slept through it. Did you, Makoto? As long as you're safe, man. Good to hear from you. Glad you're on. Thank you. Judy, both of us, as far as I can tell, the current system is not equipped to handle this volume. It might be time to upgrade. Yeah, they you know what, Bill? It's funny you said that. I did receive a text from a guy. Read this article, and they said that the Social Security Department or the IRS is actually overwhelmed sending out these stimulus payments, that they can only send them out in batches. They, in other words, like this much, in other words, they send out 5 million recipients here, 5 million, 5 million, 5 million, but not all at one time. It's like a 2-week break. And that's the problem they're having, because they're having such an influx. They can't send out 100 million at one time. They can only send out in blocks. And so they're saying that's the reason a lot of guys did not get it yet. I look at it this way. I want it? Yeah. I would like to have it. I mean, I worked hard all my life, no different than anybody else. But I did work. I know friends. We live in Bukidnon, one of the biggest provinces in the Philippines. Bukidnon is a very big province. It goes from almost the CDO all the way across the Mindinao to Davao, and it's probably 250, 300 kilometers. And that's this huge province. The governor of Bukidnon is a really good guy. He does really a good job, and I had the pleasure of meeting him one time. I said, "How you keep up with all you do?" He said, "It's hard sometimes." He says it's really hard sometimes, but really nice guy. I've never seen a one story ever mention cryptocurrency. Like 2 articles, second round, only debit cards. Yeah, Kevin, I'm glad you got yours. And I did not get mine. I don't know why I didn't get it, but I don't know. It's not my thing. Yeah, congrats on your phone, Miss Judy says, RR. Congrats on your phone. Yeah. Kevin Pruitt, blockchain. He's formed the term blockchain. Yeah. Blockchain's the way you get it. Yeah. I want to move to the Philippines. When I do, I will install step down. RR told me to tell you, thank you, Mama Judy. Philippines Bank. Yeah, Carl. Yeah, just do it before you get into the house, and that's what I would do. It makes things a lot easier, you know. Kitty Powen, it's in Southeast Cotabato. Okay, yeah, we've been there. Could you retire with just 30,000? Timothy is certain. Yeah, you can. You can. A lot of people retire a lot less than that. Yeah, you sure can. You sure can very easily. I enjoyed flight meal and in limbo that I did. RR do this, of course. I couldn't do it without RR. It was done on our phones, and being done on our phones gives us availability that because my laptops aren't working. So I said, okay, the one on our phones, we're doing it on our phones, and so it's kind of cool. I have one where you get in the car and you set, and it's like a spacecraft. You put it in gear and you go up in the air, and then I'm looking down like this, And I said, oh, it's time to go. Put it in gear and go. And it's just me. And it's me going in the curfew. Lots of writing. 3 people. New technology enables crypto, but it's actually crypto. It can be set up to deliver real money. It's a processing thing. Yeah, that's exactly right. Blockchain point A to point B. They find it quick. Here's an it's blockchain, and so it's there instantly. It's little. It's there. A lot of the bigger they did before, whatever that is. $30,000. Is that 30,000 or 300,000? If that's no, it's $300,000. Yeah, you're fine. 300,000, you can retire. You can retire. You need income though. If you 100 or whatever thousand set, if you have 30,000, you just need some type of income coming in every month. You thing do this. Why is this thing, this internet do this to me like this? Why do you guys think that? Why does this internet always cause me havoc? I could see that it went down to 0. Sorry about that, guys. I guess my internet's kind of giving me a fit today, as it always does. I wish I could go one time and it not bother me. Let's see. Yeah, Timothy Certain. Matthew, good morning, Matthew. High five to you, sir. You can put that at 300K. He's exactly right. And have it make you money at 2 to 3K each month without no issue. And you can live on that fine. Detroit has 6 p.m. curfew. Oh, wow. I don't have understand. How is rioting, stealing, destroying, helping gentlemen that died? I agree. I don't know. I said the same thing. I said, I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. People that frustrated and upset, are you allowed to go out? You know what, Gary T? I am allowed to go out. So R and I are going to talk about today. We're not going to go to town, but we're going to do walkabout today. Let's see. Here's our day. We're going to mow the yard. No, we're going to finish this. We're going to mow the yard. Then we're going to do a walkabout, me and R, around the neighborhood. Then we'll go from there, and then we'll go and a walkabout here. We're not going to go to town because Ruth is gone, and I want to be here for her because we have a lot of stuff that we're doing. She in fact said today that when she comes back, she wanted to do a few things, so I want to be here. Will I go to town? Yeah. Will I go to town this week? Maybe. Whatever. I don't. I'm not going to be one of the ones that's jot out just to be jotting out. I told Ruth this weekend, will we go to church? Probably not. Only 10% of the people are allowed in church. So you have 50 people, only 5 people are allowed inside. 100 people, 10 people allowed inside. I don't know how they're going to do that. That's the new rule. So I don't know. Judy, the cop is totally wrong with what he did. Yes, he was. Shoot. Yeah. I saw them tearing up a Target. Literally just tearing up a Target. The Target itself was just being tore up. Might need to restart. Exactly. Barry Thornton is called North Cotabato. My barangay is in Calausan. Our address is in Long, North Cotabato. We're about half an hour from Katipunan, and Katipunan is a larger town. There you go. Katipunan, is that a foot of Mount Apo? Is at the foot of Mount Apo. Well, I've been there. How's my internet, guys? I see it. I see my internet's going crazy. Yeah. Katipunan is at the foot of Mount Apo. Good morning, Kevin P. How we doing, Kevin? How is everything with you, sir? Welcome, welcome. Is Cambodia open to international travel? Danny, absolutely. I'm in agreement. He's been charged, and that punishment problem is likely questionable. He'll have to answer. The brotherhood sticks up for each other. I say, I don't know. I saw that, and I'm saying, well, why are people driving in a plane, going from point A, going from Chicago to Detroit, Detroit to Chicago to Los Angeles, and rioting? Why? What? I don't understand it. Supposedly they're telling us here that they're rioting. Okay, so there you go. Whole bunch of restrictions. Yes, it's at the foot of Mount Apo. Well, I've been there. I sure have. Ruth is 16-hour days to be at home, not sleeping. She must fill in 15 today doing things. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but my internet is awesome. Horribly today. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. In fact, I noticed that. Yeah, Ruth is this. She has like, I'm trying to think, 6 things she's got to do today. Uh, she's got to go to uh, all over the place. She's got to go to the bank. She's got to go to the store. She's got to go here. She's got to go there. We got. I don't know if she's going to go there to the. She's just running around. She's got too much. I don't even know what she's doing. The main thing, she's going to the store, and the main thing, she's got to get some stuff at the store. So yeah, the dividend stocks. Timothy certain. Yeah. I had a. It's funny how I had the other day. Uh, my brother was talking about the bank that he was been banking with. There, I may go bankrupt, and I started getting worried about my small town bank. Am I going to have my small town with my checks? Is it going to cause problems with this and so on? What that's going to be about, really. Internet is not too big, a little breaking up. Yeah, I know. So our movements are restricted. If I see my movements restricted, if I have any internets on, or do we have internets on our phones or anything? No, nothing's on. Internet's like I might be laying in the grave. But satellite companies coming in by December, but that ain't going to happen. There's no way December of 2022, maybe, or 2028. I don't know how we could do that, right? I can see a lot of times what happens. The companies are having troubles themselves financially because they're not getting the revenue they weren't getting once paid before. The internet company sent a bill the other day. If you're unable to pay your bill, please acknowledge and we will come up with a payment plan for you. So a lot of companies just don't have the funds to do that. Check Yahoo Financial and they'll tell you the dividends on each stock. Yeah. When I saw your Tom and Ruth Airlines video, my first thought was, okay, he's finally lost it from all the past months being locked up at home. I think I did lose it. You know what was funny, Judy? I was sitting there yesterday and I said, what can we do to have fun? So we went outside, we took the green screen, went out there, and we just started having fun with it. I did a skit where I'm talking to myself. I did, Ruth did one where she's laying on the ground, a carpet, like a flying carpet. I did one where she's doing the, what do you call that? The thing, and she's going to fly around. And we just had fun with it yesterday for about an hour. It got so hot out there, we had to actually stop and say, okay, it's time to go inside. It was so hot out there. And get this, all that was done by phone. So I was actually amazed that we could do something like that by phone. I didn't know you could do any of that stuff by phone, but what we did, we played with that. So, and we'll see. Oh, Ruth is actually, I forgot too, she's actually going to look for a laptop. So hopefully we can get some type of laptop that's coming into the house that we can actually use for stuff and my streaming and stuff. So my investment, believe it or not, is a laptop. This is the very first investment that I'm buying besides the gimbal. And we paid $140 for that. So, and whatever my laptop cost would be. So, and that's okay in 5 years. You know, I can't complain. Thank you, Judy. Yeah, okay, thanks. Do you guys have a tablet? We do. We have a Next Book, and it does not have HDMI. It only has up to 2 gigabyte, and it's you can't do anything with it. It's a Windows based laptop, 10 whatever. You can't do anything with that thing. We even tried. Ruth and I tried to do something. We couldn't even try downloading something. We couldn't even do it. Laptops are cheap now. Yeah, Kevin P. Well, I was okay. Maybe I'm back on. I don't know. Hello, MJ. Good morning. I'm sorry, I got lost. Financial will tell you. Sorry about that, guys. You guys have a tablet. Laptops are cheap now. I just got a new Dell for $400. You did? Wow, that's what I want to spend. That's about what I want to spend, Kevin P. Good morning, everybody. Sorry about that. Laptops are cheap. I just got a new Dell for $400. Yeah, that's what I want. I want a new Dell or something. I told her, I said, it's stuck again, huh? What is going on with this internet? Do you ever wake up one day and say, this internet, please give me, I pray for my internet every day. Is it going to work? Oh man, I see myself clearer now. Wow, it's a lot better. No, it's not. Let me put it back the other way. Adrian Gibson, good morning. Good morning. How are you, sir? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's see here, Rib Rose. Just doing a Filipino, Jim and Rose. Good morning. Just doing the Filipino roll. Exactly. Laptops are cheap now. $400, Kevin P is saying. That is cheap. That's very cheap. So my internet, guys, in and out. Sorry about that. I can always tell my internet's lagging. You can see the movements of like this, it's lagging. And every person's currently coming to the Philippines. Tourists return national subject to 14-day quarantine. Exactly right. Exactly. So I don't care who you are. You're coming in. You're going on quarantine. It does not matter. That's exactly right. You're going on quarantine, and understandably so. I would want everybody to do that also for me. Exactly. Hi, Jim and Rose. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming on. Yeah, sorry about this internet. It is just giving me heck today. I apologize. Nothing I can do about it. If I could pay $100 a month, I would pay it. But I can't get any internet here, so I do the best I can. Buy a tower, put it up next to your house like a TV antenna. They're set in cement. They make crank-up towers that go 60 feet up, plus antenna, plus pole. Hey, you know what? You know what, Kevin? I've been trying to find one of those. I can't find it. I would actually buy a tower. You know what, Kevin? Great idea, my friend. I can't find them. I've looked everywhere for towers. If you're on computer one day and you guys have time, look and see if you can find a tower. I'll make a tower. I want one to go 50, 60 feet up in the air, and then I can add an additional 10, 20 feet to it, whatever, by conduit or pole, whatever. I say conduit, a pole, and go straight up with it. I mean, ours is up right now. It's up about, I would say 45, 50 feet by globe. This one we're using now is up about, I would say 100 feet, maybe 150. It's high. It's in the very top of this tree over here. And well, let me say this. He bought 100 meters of rope of internet cable. And it's a brand new box. I saw him open it up. It's all taped up. 100 meters. And it goes from that tree to here. That's a lot of footage, man. And yet that thing messes up. And now this tree, does it move? Yes. Does the branches move? But it's like a solid oak. It doesn't move that much. Well, what's the name of that tree, R? That thing is tough. Sumbog tree. Good morning. If you want to get a decent laptop, I'm going to go with ThinkPad. Yeah. R, look at that one over there. Is that a ThinkPad?
Which one?
Here, let's see. This one. Oh. No, it's not. I was looking to see that laptop. We have two of them over here. I lost you. I know. I lost you too. Sorry about that. Just doing a Filipino spin. Whoop. Christian Martinson, good morning, sir. Whoop. I mentioned you before. My sister gave you, good morning, Christian. Well, thank you for coming on, my good friend. I mentioned to you before, my sister gave me a tablet share and they might need it. I was wondering if R would like to have it.
Really?
You're not supposed to be listening to our conversation over here. Silver smiling. Yeah, sure. You're not supposed to be having that remote. There you go. See, I don't care watching TV. She'll flip 1,000 times. Sure. She loves it. It's just fine with me. Would have to put it. So, Adrian, welcome. Thank you for coming on. Welcome to our channel, and thank you so much for spending your valuable time. Thank you. For $400, you get getting much work on for YouTube. That's laptops only having 4 gigabyte RAM, and that's very small for Windows 10. Yeah, okay. So 400 doesn't have a strong enough power. You're saying? Yeah, exactly. I don't know what I told Ruth. I'm dependent upon when she gets to the store today. She's going to message me. She's going to let me know what the thing is, as far as the capacity and all this, that, and other. Boop, 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 boop. Christian Martinson, good morning, Christian. I spent $385 on my new HP laptop, but I don't use it much because I'm not used to using any laptop for doing this. Need laptop for editing, kind of do a little bit live streaming, things like that, so I can bring people in. I want to bring people in. I can't bring people in on this particular system I have here. It'd be too embarrassing. I mean, I bring somebody in on a stream and it'd be too embarrassing. So, and I'm going to use XSplit or OBS, and I can do that, or with Zoom. They have fixed that. Zoom, they said. I don't know. But anyway, it gives availability to do that. I can't do it. So why waste my time in doing it, right? Judy and Adrian, I see a picture and it's good. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, this thing, I don't know. I see my I can tell that the internet is fuzzy sometimes. Good morning, Graham. How you doing, Graham? Good morning. How is everything with you? Hopefully you're doing well. Good morning. Hey, Christian. You need to go to someone who sells ham radio supplies for a crank up. Okay. I believe the only place you're going to find this is in Manila. Probably, Jim and Rose. And I agree with you. What I'll have to do is get somebody there to look, or maybe I'll find it online. Maybe I'll look online and find it, and have someone ship it. Hello, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. How you doing this morning? Good morning. How you doing? How's Mr. Ken doing? Good to see Mr. Ken. I saw Ken yesterday, and seemed like he's doing good. I don't know how his sales are doing. Those are for CB or ham radio guys downtown. Ham radio towers. Okay. I'll look. I'll see if I can find it. I did do this, guys. As you know, I have some hours in a helicopter, and I did look at flying schools yesterday. It still costs quite a bit of money. Close. They have one in Davao and they have one in CDO to teach you to fly helicopter. But it's more like a military school for a Filipino. But they do have availability that someone could teach me. And so I sent a message to them yesterday to see. But and if I do get a license, what could I fly? I'd have to rent one to fly it, and I don't want to get involved in all that. Too much work. But I'd like to get back to learning that again. Great. It's a great idea. I wonder why you didn't mention it 5 million spins ago. Good morning, MJ. Graham is saying, I got a lot better than that for 400. It's i5, 16 gigabyte of RAM, and an SSD. So it's solid straight drawn. I think it's 256 G. Wow. Gigabyte. But I use a cloud for data storage. Wow. i5, 16 gigabyte of RAM. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, if high winds, you just lower the tower crank. Yeah, I would easily do that. I would gladly put everything on a tower. I would put all my devices on a tower. Sam's Club closed today at 4. The guy said we closed at 6, but the boss called and told him to close in Fargo, North Dakota, USA. John Baker, good morning, sir. How you doing this morning? So how is everything with you? Thank you for coming on, John. Gary T saying, John misses going to school. She does. She misses school. You miss school? Yeah. She misses school, misses her friends. She misses her friends. And that is something that is incredible, and I think it's fantastic. Putting an antenna in a tree might not be a good idea. Trees tend to sway, so signal may lose inconsistent. And I agree. That's the best we could do. What we had here. We're in the Philippines, and the line of sight is we could not get line of sight correctly. So the tallest part, without me buying, they don't have antennas here. So if I was to go buy an antenna, I would be lost buying an antenna. They just don't have such animals here. And so I would have to go to A, B, C, D, E option. I can order something in, but as you know, no orders are coming in. So I was thinking, what is the best thing for me? If I buy a tower, I would easily buy a tower, a crank up tower, go 60 feet, 50, 60 feet, it's fine. And do something like that, yeah. Happy to send it once they start sending the link buying boxes out again. Thank you, Miss Judy. Thank you, Miss Judy. God bless you. Yes, she would like something like that. Your internet connection is like my girlfriend's when we beat camp. How long you been there in the Philippines? We've been here now 5 years. 5 years. 5 years. Sorry, my bad. It was 700. Lose my memory. Made 2 payments. 700. Lose my memory. Oh, okay. So 700. Okay. I'd pay 700 if it was a good one. I would pay 700. That's all right. Kevin Penny, you've been lucky if that was a brand new computer. Yeah. Hi, Tom. David Hankins, how you doing, my good friend? How is everything? Have you seen the Filipinos build a block house? They use rebar tied together, reinforce their block structure to get creative and weld them together so you make a tower size you want. They use rebar tied together, reinforce their block structure, get creative, and weld them together. I could probably, David, how you doing? Good morning, sir. I could probably, problem is material here. Material substandard. I'm trying to figure out what could I get that could I zing it up there pretty good, you know? We could probably do something. I mean, we have and run it straight up, you know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on my internet. It's just driving me bonkers today. Driving me bonkers. Bot, what was that cost? Hi, Bobo. Hope you get some visits. Yeah. Who's Bobo? Mark Jones, good morning. Mark Jones, Mitch Well. Thank you. Cooking fresh caught red snapper. Oh, man. Bobo family vlogs. Good morning, Bobo. Good morning. Sorry about this stream. It's going cuckoo today. Alibaba for them ham radio antennas. Yeah. My son got a nice 13-inch laptop. Lucky him. Kevin Ash, good morning. Let's see. Yeah, see Philip's house. You know what, David? I may have to look at that and kind of get an idea on that. Yeah, and get a grasp on it and go from there. All right, Graham, only good for omnidirectional antenna. Yeah. My son got a nice 13-inch laptop last week. Lucky him. Possibly Alibaba in China for a ham radio antenna. Yeah, Alibaba. Mine has 16 gigs of RAM, a terabyte. SSD seems to work pretty well, but I haven't really done too much on it yet. You know, directly from HP site. Yeah. Good morning from Fargo, North Dakota. John Baker, good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much, guys. Sorry about my internet. It goes up. I had I don't know, a lot of you guys on and it just dies. So sorry about that. Sorry. So Bobo, good morning. Hopefully you're doing well and hopefully everything is well with you. And thank you so much from Germany. Hey, Mitch, thank you. I want some of that red snapper. Man, I love red snapper. It's really good fish to eat. Tom, to solve your problems, you don't need a laptop. It alone won't solve your problems. You really need someone to understand the other gear you have and sort out the other bottlenecks first. Yeah. The bottleneck I have is I have a bottleneck on this internet. Internet's my problem. And I already see it. I see it, and I know that. Let me say this. The reason I say I need it, I can actually do videos, a better quality video, and actually give more than, I can do some pretty stuff. I don't know if you guys saw Bud Brown's latest videos. You need to check his videos out. They're kind of cool with Homer Simpson in it. And so just goofy stuff, because during this lockdown, during these things, it actually makes people smile. I got a lot of people just laughed at me on that bike, big fat guy on the bike yesterday, flying yesterday, but and being goofy about that. But it was funny. I don't know. I had quite a few views on it. Congrats on the launch. Yeah, congratulations. Bill, what did that cost? I hope you get some visits. Yeah. Mitch, how did the launch go? Man, tons of people there. Not good for social distancing. I did see that. I agree with that, Mark. Buy a new laptop won't solve your problems. If your connection is terrible, then new laptop won't solve it. Yeah, my new laptop is actually not for necessarily that. My new laptop is for me to do better videos. My new laptop's better. Everything I do is on the phone. The phone does not give me availability to do what I want to do and the quality videos that I've been doing. Ruth and I have been fighting this battle. I mean, Ruth sometimes can spend 3-4 hours just editing a video, get it to the point where she can get it online, a little 10-minute video. And what I mean, our editing is horrible because of it. And when we put up a video, it's not like someone else can do when they're up in Manila and they have good internet. It's just hard for me here. And I agree. I just want better quality than what I've been getting because my internet's so horrible. I'm tired for this because they don't support. Kelvin, I'm tired of they don't support you. Bobo, let me say, Bobo, what you have to do is it's really hard. You can't do sub for subs. Don't do that. Create your own family, your own bunch, and then build from there. The best thing to do is put out quality videos and to grow your channel, do videos. Don't worry about live streaming. People say live streaming is the key. My personal opinion is, and I'm no expert on this, my personal opinion is you can get more watch hours and time and more subscribers by doing quality videos. Find your niche, whatever it is. A lot of people are doing videos where they're cooking. A lot of people are doing videos where they're flying a thing. A lot of people are like Chris and Sabu. They do walkabout, and those are great videos because they have that niche and that following. Same thing, Philly. Philly has a following. Same thing, Philo and all. So what you have to do is just find whatever that is and enhance upon it. Whatever it could be. It could be making crafts. It could be doing anything. If you don't have a niche, do whatever you think is best. You get more views and more subs by doing that. I mean, in the last 3 days, the channel has picked up quite a few. This channel has picked up quite a few subs, and it's because the video quality has been changing a little bit. We actually been putting better tags and things like that, and our views have increased considerably because of it. I've noticed that. I got more into doing the video and putting it out there than more so of editing it, and I need to do better quality editing. That's the reason laptops for that. If I want to put a picture up there on my phone, it's really hard to edit it and stick it up there and me do that and put a music and non-music and this and that because editing softwares are not where they need to be on the phones. Sure, they have some great editing. And I did what Kevin said the other day. Just take my phone, plug it into my laptop, and the guys doing space stations was cool. Yeah. Mark Dole, good morning, Mark. Welcome, welcome. Michael and Heidi, love your bike video. Something different. I laughed many times. I did too. Y'all see one. Ruth, we got Ruth riding the carpet. She's actually on a carpet ride, and we got another video with that. It's goofy. It's 2-3 minutes. It's just something goofy. It's okay. It's all right. People like it, some people won't, but it's okay. It's just something to have to do. The problem with live streaming is you're uploading, well, also downloading. Yes, when you upload a video, it's uploading a video, so the connection can be crappy and results look good. Yeah, the thing of it is, it can take 1 hour to 5 hours to 10 hours to 24 hours to upload a 10-minute video, depending on where you're standing on the roof and depending on where you're loading it, where I'm at. But editing a video, I can only do on my phone because that's all I have available. The editing software is great and fantastic. You can do all kinds of stuff with it, but it doesn't give you availability to do all other things that some of the other people are doing now. Now, if you're just doing a walkabout and you're going down the street, I can do that, but I don't have the data or the availability to do that here. So what I have to do, I do the video as we're walking, right? And then bring it back home and then download it. But then taking pieces, parts, and splitting it and this, that, and other, you can do that, but it's very hard to do on a phone. I'm telling you, man. It's like my finger hits a button to edit, just take out this piece in here, and Ruth and I both are going, we take it out and we go back in. It's back in there again. So I said, well, why don't we just get a laptop and do it right? Why don't we do a laptop? So that's the reason why we're doing it. And a $400, $500 investment in a laptop to do editing and do live streams. See, I'm on wireless. I'm not on LAN. I need to be on LAN network. I can't do LAN on a phone. If I had LAN on a phone, my connectivity would be a lot better than what it is. So if you guys remember back a few weeks ago when I had the XSplit and all this other stuff, we were doing LAN and no breakage. This is wireless because I have on phone. So I can't do anything. LAN network connection, you can actually go from the LAN to the phone, but I don't have that. And you can't buy it in time. And Lazada's not shipping anything. They have them, but they're not shipping. So you can see the dilemma. So I'm doing everything wirelessly. So that's the reason we're sputtering today. But when I had the LAN to the laptop, and it was, I dislike it. Where is JG? No, I don't know. JG is at home.
He's in New York.
In the York. I don't know. Judy Fisher is saying, all right, let's see. Mark Doyle, good morning. Tired because they don't support you. I saw docking guys at the space station. Good morning, Mark Doyle. Good morning, sir. Thank you, Michael and Heidi. Makoto Husaby. Live stream is your upload or download. You're right, Makoto. You're exactly right. Kevin P. 385 about 450 normal. Bobo, you're welcome. Tom, is my understanding? Yes, it is. You cannot sub for sub. Yes, you cannot do that. You have people come out there sub for sub. And in fact, honestly, if you're going to go to policies, please put your link in this here and this. That's against policies too. YouTube says, hey, you're not supposed to put the links in there and go to this, do this. But it's okay. What do you, come on. It's okay. But yeah, that's against policies too. Yeah, exactly. Have you looked into satellite internet? I believe Tim K is using it and he's having good results. He's a Southern lefty. David Hankins, I have. There's no satellite service for me. I checked HughesNet, Sky Cable, and GSAT. None available where I'm at. They don't have availability to do that. So I checked 3 companies. There's supposed to be 4 companies here doing it, and they're not. I'm solely dependent upon this internet. Have you tried using StreamYard for the live streams? We do that. Philly does as well. I think it had some positive results. I have not tried using StreamYard. I can't do StreamYard to do it because my internet service is not good enough. My internet service is actually slow, too slow to StreamYard or anything, or I'd actually use it. But no, I actually have a software to use. I'm going to use Zoom with OBS and XSplit together and give me all the streams I need to do. See, if I had a laptop, I would. Yeah, let's see. Makoto is saying, yeah, Mark Jones, you're right. It is one of the problems you have, but you have limitations on your hardware. Yeah, I don't really know what I need. Yeah, live stream yard is okay. I would use others though. Internet is one of the problems you have, but you have limitations on it because of the hardware and knowledge and technical things. Yes, a lot of it is honestly, bottom line is you have a pole in the yard, you have an antenna on it, or you bring the wire directly to your house. I can do that, but I'm limited because the knowledge past that point, the people around me are limited because they use data here. They're not really focused too much on, mainly everybody uses data. I mean, in data, they call it data on the phone load, and that's what they use here. So their mindset is data only, and they're geared for that here. They're geared for this. So that's the problem. Right, Bubba. YouTube does not like people using sub for sub. It gets hard to know who the friends are exactly. We had about 1 million extra visitors. And not one of them saw any honey badgers. Amazing. Amazing, Mitch. How are I life? Good morning. Good morning. Satellite works for downloading. For you need to upload. To upload to satellite, you need to be honest. I want to stream. The reason for a laptop is we want to stream here to the left, and I can eliminate this upsetting the connectivity here. When you do your monthly expenses, what items have you noticed have increased in price? Will the prices stay there for the honey badger leaves? Gary T, great question. I think honestly, things have increased so much that I've noticed that groceries have increased considerably. Electric has increased some. They went up a few paces on electric. They've actually increased prices on taxi fares. So there are prices increasing here. And so since I'm not going out as much, we're not doing that. Food has increased at the restaurants. Pricing has increased on taxi fares. Bus fares have increased also. These have increased considerably over and above USA prices. Before I could buy a loaf of bread cheap here. I pay for a loaf of bread here more than I pay in US. So that's the reason Ruth's been making bread. Canned goods are more expensive. A small 4 or 5 ounce can costs $1 in US. In a lot of cases, you can get a 4 or 5 ounce can depending on what's inside it. A lot cheaper than that. A can of pork and beans here is almost double the price which you can buy in USA. A can higher than what you can buy in US. So yes, prices are increasing here. So people will find that their infrastructure or their expenses at home may increase considerably. Mitch Bromwell, good morning. Where is JG? I don't know. Sleeping. He's in the yacht. I talked to him this morning. My Philip from Malaysia, watching you, sir. Thank you for watching. Years ago, I told this guy I'm the only customer out here. Used to he had 3, so increase. I'm the only customer for internet, and so he increased it. The problem is I'm doing this wirelessly streaming. It takes, I guess, more data, more this, that, and other. If I had this yellow cable here in a laptop, a good yellow cable in a laptop, it would probably give me better. I would not have this lag. I wouldn't have the problems I'm having this morning. You would see a big difference. And I've done streams recently with that, guys. Remember? No problem. In fact, it never died one time. My internet never died one time. So right now, that's the reason I'm getting a laptop. And that's the reason I want to do some editing on a laptop. And I want to do some streaming. I want to go to the attorney's office. I want to do a stream right there at his office. I want to be able to do it. I want to have the attorney in here. I want to be able to set his office and come in here and say, hey, you're buying land in the Philippines? Here's questions. Here's the guy you need to ask if you're coming in this area. Are you going to go to the doctor? Here is the doctor. We have friends. We have many friends. A doctor lives close to Ruth's sister. We can have those people on, and you can ask all the questions you want to ask them. But I can't do it on the current situation. And even in town, it's really hard, man. Her sister has the best internet in the world, and it's doing good, you know. So, hello, David Jenkins. Good morning. Emily Raval. Good morning. Gary. Good morning. Kevin Nash. Some say internet is not good enough for StreamYard, right? Yes. My internet, exactly, Kevin. My internet is not good enough for StreamYard, so I will not even attempt it. I did try, I'm going to tell you, I did try my OBS XSplit with this, and it worked. But only for a short period of time. It only lasted for maybe 10 minutes before it started getting all jiggleish. So I said, I cannot do that. So I'll continue to do this till maybe go do some live streams in town and do some walkabouts or something, if I can do it. Or have them come meet me in town. Hello, Jeb Jam. How you doing, my friend? Thank you. Thank you for coming in. High five, sir. Welcome. Satellite internet will change with Elon Musk's Starlink. Exactly. It'll support both upstream and downstream. They're currently trying to develop a cheaper hardware system upstream. Exactly. And that's what I can't wait to see. And see, I can see my internet is working because I see I have 55 thumbs up, 55 and 129 on here. 129 on. So I can see that here. And I can see it. Sorry, it's the light behind me that is messing me up. I can't see it because of the light, because it's white. The thing is white and I can't see it. So I agree with you, Makoto Husby. Morning, Jebbe, James. Morning, Michelle. Good morning. How you doing this morning? I think maybe Jebbe James usually comes on speaking Spanish. Yeah, como está? So that means it's Jebbe today. Because James will always say, ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está usted? Me llama Tomás. All right, good morning, Judy Fisher. How you all? A good laptop will for sure help you. Make sure you get one with a good video card. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And a 16 gigabyte DDR3/4. So I use i5 for streaming and AMD for edit. And they have 1632. Okay. Thank you, Our Life. You know what I do? I know I need that. And I know I need that. And so Ruth is out today. She had to go 40 kilometer to go find it, but we're going to go see. 30 kilometer, I'm sorry. No, I take it back. It's not 30. What is it? 20, 25 kilometer to Valencia. Hi, Kevin. Did you figure out the ultimate dinner yet? Are you guys in lockdown? They lifted quarantine. Luzon opened up supposedly today. David, we're under what they call modified. We're open. Under some restrictions, though. Some restaurants are open, and I can go to, listen, I can still go out, but there are limitations. So we may do a walkabout today and put it on later, or aren't I, depending if we mow the yard. Pork and beans, $1.89, 453 gram can. That is almost $2. Pork and beans here are $1, same price. They're same price. $1.99, something like that. Honey Badger fault, all at fault. Yeah, exactly. Martin, good morning. Honey Badger, all fault. What happening now? Exactly. It's exactly right. The honey badger has affected all of us, and it's going to continually affect us until. Our Life, do you have a YouTube channel? Our Life does have a channel. He does. You guys subscribe to each other. No worries there. You want to put your link in your channel? Go ahead. It's okay by me. The upload mechanism for Starlink uses the same as in fighter aircraft. Wow. Kind of cool. Tom, that would be awesome if I brought in experts like Rod did on his channel with the visa consultants for obtaining visas for foreigners. Yeah, I had, it's simple. All I got to do is call the doctor. All I got to do is call, what's his name, say, hey, can you come on for a half hour, 40 minutes, whatever, and you guys can ask questions. I have it all set up. This has been set up for a year. I can't do it, though. I don't have enough internet. We went down to do an internet with the attorney, and the internet was so bad in there. Even his internet's horrible. It's the same companies. It's the same I have here, and his internet was bad. So I said, can we just do a video? He said, yeah. So we did a video last year, and I said to myself, I need to do one on a live stream where people can actually ask questions and do that, because what I ask may not be the questions you want to ask. Maybe it's a question you want to ask me, even ask, because I'm not a good interviewer. So that way we could do that and do a live stream like that, and that would help out a lot. Como está? Tom, Ruth's sister has good internet, or does she live near you guys? Why doesn't hers work well? Hers does not work well. Hers is horrible too. She texts Ruth, internet on or off? Mine on. She says mine's off. Hers is horrible. Everybody here where I live has poor internet unless they have fiber. If they have fiber, which they do in town, internet's good. But even LBC, all those guys, Palawan, Kitipawan, the banks are all down half the time. And that's the reason we can't get money. Temporarily out of service. Why? Internet's down. Internet was down 4 days last week. But I had internet. So I know he's doing a good job. So 4 days last week, had no internet in town. So they could do no transactions, no banking, no Palawan, none M. Mueller, none MoneyGram, none of that stuff. Even the banks, you could not get money out of the banks. You could go inside the bank if they were open. Not all were open though. So there's the problem. So that's the problem. So where I'm at locally now, a lot of people in Cotabato, they're fine. A lot of people in DePolo, they're fine. Valencia, they're fine. But where I'm at, it's just horrible. It's just, I guess I got a luck of the draw, right? Ron Entropy, good morning. Why all people never realize how hurt if you get jealous? I don't know. They do that though, Maureen. I understand that. I understand that. There people sometimes are jealous the way you look. Sometimes people are jealous the way you have. Some people are jealous because you married an American man or you have an American husband. There happens a lot. It just happens. Some people jealous because you have new iPhone and they don't. Some people jealous, they just do. It's just human nature and people do that. But the thing of it is, never worry about anybody else. The reason it hurts you, jealousy hurts you, is because you helped them so much in the past. The reason jealousy hurts you is because you've helped them so much in the past. If there's someone that you did not help, say a neighbor, and they're jealous of you and they talk about you, it hurts, but it don't hurt as bad. But the reason it hurts, jealousy hurts, is because you've helped that person or someone else in the past, and that's the reason it hurts the most in your heart now. So what you have to do is not dwell upon it, not worry about it, and go forward and pray about it and go forth and not worry about what they say. Because jealousy is something that it just happens. I have so many people that email me that they're upset that their channel is not growing and people get jealous because they got 1,000 subscribers. And I said, don't worry about that. You just keep doing what you're doing and have fun with it. I had a lady yesterday, her name's Pauline, said to me, Tom, my channel is got 700 subscribers really fast, and now everybody's jealous of me and upset at me. Why? I said, well, I sent her an email back. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about people and the reason people get jealous is because they want what you have. It's like the story, people want what you have, and that's what it is. So don't worry about it. You just love them, pray for them, and love them back, and just do your thing. Don't worry about it. Just live life. Live your life to the fullest, and don't worry about it. Don't worry about anybody else, because if you worry about them, you're not taking care of yourself or your family or anybody else. So never worry about anybody. So if someone does that, don't worry about it. I had a lady also messaged me yesterday that her channel grew from like in 3 days, like from 100 subs to 300 subs. And she says, I took your advice. I started doing videos and not doing live stream, because she's doing live streams every day. And she says, I started doing that. And she said, my channel grew. I said, well, what's YouTube about? Is it about live streams or videos? It's like you go to car lot to buy a car, you go to car lot to buy an appliance. You go to car lot to buy what, a car? Or are you going to go buy a refrigerator? Or the toaster they're giving away. I'm on a laptop. Comments on my phone kept freezing, but here, no problem. Yeah, I'm here and they're not freezing. When I was on this right here, Bill Pritt, it was working fine. Now it's not. James, I had 50-50 chance. I guess what guessed wrong. Pulling my leg. Slim Jim, brother. How is my brother? Love you, brother. How you doing there in CDO? Good morning, good morning. I heard that all local flights are now canceled. What have you heard? I've not heard anything. Are they? Only in the Philippines. What will happen? Don't know. Today, good. Tomorrow, not so. I don't know. I've not heard that. Some very sad news here today. A man who lives at Pops. Oh, okay. Some very sad. Hey, Britt. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Some very sad news today, Tom. A man who lives at Pops had a wife and small son, had a heart attack and died. Always talking to him. He's 33 years old. Oh, my goodness. Prayers are with you, Britt. I am so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that. You know what? We never know. We never know. 33 years old. Unbelievable. That's awful young. Awful young. Was he sick? Healthy? Wow. We do have one. Just search your life in the Philippines. Tom, you will have seen that if you go to town. It's that signal and Wi-Fi is very strong. You sit in an area with great Wi-Fi or strong signal town and upload videos fast. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. That's true. You're right. And you're right. You go stand in the corner of a building, sometimes you get good internet, right? Brett, I am so sorry to hear about that. But I really am so sorry to hear about that. And our prayers are with you and your family. And you know what? Prayers are with you, my good friend. Hang in there. Hang in there. Ah, it's horrible. 33 years old. I still miss my buddy Alton. I miss my buddy. His our 1 year anniversary of the party we had. I've known Alton for 2 years and change, and we had our 1 year anniversary last Monday. Slim Jim, check Amazing Philippines. He did a vlog on it yesterday. As far as I know, wait. Slim, there's some guys flying out today from Davao to Cebu to Manila because they're picking up passengers in Cebu, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. But, pal, did they really? Interesting. Chris, I'm thinking about that. Marcado, I talked briefly with was told after 12,000 satellites are in orbit test, he's going to put and rotate them about every 5 years. Wow. So you talked with the guy? You talked with the guy, Mitch? High five, Mr. Astronaut, man. Wow. Congratulations. Wow. Tom, you said I was good before? Yeah. Send it. Yeah, I'll give it to her. I'll give it to her. Yeah, you just answered my comment, LOL. I saw, but he is supposed to be new. Barry Thorpe. I saw it, but this is supposed to be new. So it's a new one. So they stopped the flights again. Unbelievable. Slim, I did not know. They call Starlink, but I never seen called Skynet from the movie Terminator. Our Life. When I search it, does come up under that title. Our Life. Just Wayne, go ahead and put it. Wayne, put your channel in here. Put your channel in here. God bless everyone has been called in the Space Center. See you, Mitch. See you, Mr. Astronaut. Thank you, my good friend. You guys check out Mitch's channel. He has some great videos. He just put up 4 or 5 yesterday and this morning. So check out his videos, please. Subscribe and say hi to Mr. Mitch. You go on his channel and say, hey, this song Tom sent me here. He's got great stuff. Chris, check it out because he's at the Cape. And it's got some great stuff. He had a picture of him standing next to one of the astronauts. So you know what? A shout out to Mr. Mitch for that. Later, Mitch. How's the signal at your favorite Turkish? Yeah, same company. I asked him the other day, how's your internet? He said, it's out. He said, how's yours? I said, mine's on. I said, don't breathe. So I texted him the other day, how's your internet? He said, mine's on. I said, mine's off. I said, how's it working? He said, well, not so good, Tom. I said, okay. So we always use each other. And if I need for him to do something, he's right straight across the street from the internet company. I said, go over and tell that guy to call me. Hello, Bill Pritt. Good morning from CDO, Slim Jim. Yeah, Slim's in CDO. I wanted to come see you. Yeah. You also need to take care of what little you have videos. Yes. You also need to take care of what title you give your videos, MJ. Upload video title, no bra, no panty, and got one. Yeah. Mercado, yeah. No bra, no panty, yeah. A lot of people do. A lot of ladies are doing that. I have a friend in the U.S., Filipina, and her husband. That's what she did. She's getting 1,000 views, 2,000 views. Now she's getting 500,000 views, 1 million views on her channel. And she started doing that. And it was a trend. And so I told her, I said, you're going to find that the people 6 months from now are not going to come to your channel because they're going to be looking for that all the time. And she did. She did. Back in the day, in fact, she's been on our channel many times. Back in the day, she said to me, she said, I wish I didn't do that. And so I'm happy that she is okay and back doing that. But she said, I said, what, why? She said, views. My hubby didn't like it, so he made me take out a bunch of videos. Slim, how you like living in CDO? Cherry's little town in Bukidnon, underground capable PLT, phone and internet, get one. Yeah, I know. I can't get it. I can't get it. Sherry's going to be living across town, and I can't get that where she's at. I have PLDT here, but I can't get connection. I can't get him to call me back. So Ruth's on top of that. So that's one of her 10 things she's got to do today. The airline flights are crazy. Going from U.S. to Manila, at least one now. I guess today's the first international flight day, June 1st. Yes, it is. And supposedly domestic and international flights today. The weird one in the house. I'm the weird one. Changing airports at every stop along the way. Yes, yes, yes. PAL sent out a thing. They're only accepting the flights at their cargo center. They're not accepting flights at the airport itself. So you have to fly into their cargo center to get to the flights and get off there, and then I guess go wherever you need to go, and whatever you have to figure that out on your own. So they changed that considerably. So that's going to be something. No problems. This has been my second home since '67. Love it here. Seeing it grow from wild town to the city. Yeah, Slim has some great, wonderful stories. I enjoy sitting and listening to him and talking to him. He has a lot of knowledge about the Philippines. If you are interested in learning and asking questions and want to know stuff, talk to Mr. Slim. He is really, really, really knowledgeable about the Philippines. Like I said, he's been here since '67, and he is right. He knows. I know this much. Slim Jim knows so much. When I sat and talked to him, I'm sitting here like this. Wow, really? Really? You did that? Wow. And that happened? Are you kidding? So Slim is very knowledgeable about the Philippines. You need to know anything, ask Slim. All you do is you can message him. And you can message him like this. Just click on his channel and say hi to him. James, good morning. Rodney Gall, how you doing, Rodney? Welcome, Rodney. Thank you for coming on. Having problems with my internet today, Rodney. 108 watching, 65 thumbs. Rodney Gall, thank you. 108 watching, yeah. We had more than that on earlier today. My internet died. 65 thumbs up, awesome. Thank you, guys. What's the rental cost of a nice 2-bedroom apartment, Barry is asking. Hey, Terry Foss, good morning. Been well, God bless you, family. Thank you, Terry. Chris Britt, what are you going? Are they having a wake for him? Or he's American or Filipino? And what are they going to do? Are they going to bury him? Of course, bury him here. What's the process there? Can be cremated or buried. Anything from 10,000 to 25 depends on the area. What security you get? Yeah, there you go. Foreigner Love, good morning, Foreigner Love. Did I miss you, Foreigner Love? Oh, there he is. High five, John. Welcome. Thank you for coming on, John. Jim and Rose, good morning. Jim and Rose is us. They're good people. Jim and Rose has been a long time subscriber. He's just a really good guy. I talked to Jim, talked to many of you guys many times, and I appreciate it. Barry, Terry, morning when you were heading to the Philippines. Yeah, Terry. I tell you what, Terry, I know a lot of you guys are counting the days, and I know you guys are making plans. And I wish everybody the best on that, because I know it's tough right now getting in and out areas and getting out of the Philippines. How long I've been on? 40 minutes, minus the times with the internet, right? Yeah. Hour and 45 minutes, 44 minutes, it says. So, wow. So, Britt, what are you going to do with that? What's going to happen with that? And good morning, John. John, are you planning to be in here, right? Foreigner Love, are you coming soon? Jim and Rose, do you have a plan to travel soon? Ron Entropy, good morning, Ron. How you doing, Ron? How is everything with you? And hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, my internet is so slow this morning. It's kicking in and kicking out. I wanted Ruth to go and get a laptop that works, that we have in our house, that we can actually run a LAN to it and get better internet. The antenna's right above my head, guys, as you can see on that little stand. Well, that doesn't matter. It does not work. But when I use this, it seems to help my view, my people that I don't have the problem. I don't have availability. My vacation to Canada is canceled, waiting for my $250K to be refunded. Tim D. Another great channel. You guys check out Tim D's channel. He's been a good friend of mine. So check out his channel too. I am so sorry about that. Steve D, my buddy Steve, is here. You guys know Steve, Canadian. I think he stays a week or two to see how things falter and fall, if they are alive and if you can go, and if they fall. In other words, if the flights are available or not still before he books his ticket. Make sure if you do book a ticket, check the part where it's fully refundable. Make sure if it costs you $10 or $12, pay it. Fully refundable ticket, guaranteed 100%. Because if you don't, you may find yourself out of luck. And some of the guys have found themselves out of luck, and I'm so sorry to hear that. It's happened. Slim, do you have problems with electrical and internet speeds and outages? Barry is asking. Oh, that caribou. You hear him out there. Is that a caribou or cow? Caribou. Today is registration day for public elementary schools in Manila. It can be only done online. Yes. Our school starts here August the 24th of 2020, supposedly. But they're asking, do you have internet? We may do some courses online. You may find yourself doing some courses online and some courses at a local facility. I don't know what that means. What, are you going to go down to the library? I don't know. Going to go gym? I don't know. It's true, though. It's true. Hey, Tom, I was digging around in my closet today and found a brand new 30 amp solar charge controller. Still in the box. High five. 30 amp solar charge controller. Hi. That's a good controller. Good for you. Good for you. I love my solar. I literally love my solar. I don't know what I'd do without it. Internet went out. Power went out on Saturday 2 times. And so we had it on, watching TV, fridge covered, lights, satellite, charging phones, watching movie, whatever we were doing, and everything was fine with the solar. So it worked out really perfect. And that's what I love about it. It gives you the availability that you can, solar gives you availability that if it's out. Now, you get your small generator also. And all you got to do is push start it or hand crank it. It gives you the same availability and do that. And I think that's really, really, really a good thing. A lot of times what happens is you don't really realize that a solar setup or a generator type setup is almost a need here. And I think Danny Stout said he's going to do some with his and put something up. And I think that's a really a positive thing because you need something, whether it's wind, solar, generator, attach a generator to your house. So when power does kick out, that thing kicks right on. And you can get those really, they're not that expensive. About $1,000, $2,000, you can have one installed on your house. It automatically starts up when the power goes out. Used to make sure it's filled in fuel to maintain. The problem I heard through that is a lot of time they're diesel and the glow plugs and that, and if it sets for a period of time, there's sometimes a problem with that. Now, I don't know, I'm not an expert, but my friends are telling me that they have a problem with that. So they backed it up a little wind and solar in case that happens. So I would hate to spend all that. Does anyone have any info on how the Philippines will open up for tourist visas? Makoto, I don't have any information yet on that. I don't know. I wish I did, but I don't know any information on that, my friend. I've not heard anything. I heard that what they're doing at the BI, they're sending out emails to people to go in and get their visas extended. But if you have to leave, been here 3 years, I don't know how they're going to handle that. Can you get back in? And if you can get back in, so you can see there's a big dilemma there. But if you're married to Filipina, it's not a problem. But if you're not and you're on a tourist and you need to leave and you've been here 3 years, what's going to happen with that, right? So there's that. There's a questions. I don't know how they're going to do that. I don't know how they're going to handle that. They really need more offices available than like there's an office for me in CDO and one in Davao and for the people. But what if you go to CDO in Davao and there's 5,000 people there or 10,000 people? How are you going to do that? How are they going to get to everybody? And you got 30 days to go through it and get it enhanced. How are they going to do that? It's almost impossible. The logistics would be almost impossible because you have so many thousands and thousands of workers here, and people from Korea and Thailand, and believe it or not, there's a lot of people from China here working jobs, working contracts, road engineers, construction, all kinds of stuff. Besides the sewing machine, what else did you consider buying Ruth for Mother's Day? Backup plan. You know what I was going to buy her? She'd been actually wanting some stuff. And so I said, what could really make her happy than a sewing machine? I decided I was going to get her some flowers. I was going to buy her some flowers. And I'm flowers, orchids, the long-lasting orchids, not the ones that have all the things hanging down, the ones that you put in a pot and they grow flowers. I was going to buy her some of those, the real expensive ones. I say expensive, $20, $30 each, and buy her 2 or 3 of those so she can have that. And I was going to do that so she can have that. Now, I was going to get her that and plus all kinds of fertilizer, and I was going to buy her those special pots she likes. But me being here, I couldn't get it. I was going to get her sister to get it for me. But she, of course, Ruth did not know that. I was going to have her do that. But for some reason, I had a feeling that thing would be coming in now. How long? I think we ordered that 2-3 months to get here from Lazada. I like the new LP generators with keychain remote. You know what? They have those here. They have the LP generators. You can buy those here. They have, and you can get a generator for your house for about $1,000. And it's a big generator. Big, it's I don't know, 4 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot or 5 feet high. It's big. You put it on a concrete pad and have it wired up. Bill Pruitt, what's the cost? Yeah. Chocolate. Yeah, just Bill, good morning, sir. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, she loves chocolate. She loves. Huh? Daniel T, good morning, sir. Send me a price on that laptop. Ruth is out looking for laptops today. I need to know if you want to sell it and how much. And I'm going to make a decision on a laptop today with Ruth is out shopping for a laptop. Daniel T, I would like to get diesel fuel, short on shelf life. Go with LP Gas. Okay. Rique says it'll probably be January 2021, Sir Liner. Sir Liner, good morning. Okay, I got your message. Okay, the man has spoken. You're saying January 2021. Okay, sounds like a winner. There's a guy who tested positive for the virus at Davao Hospital, and he left the hospital, and I was reported that he lives close to Mount Vista, so I don't know when the lockdown's done. Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my goodness gracious! Oh, there's my beautiful wife. Hello, Mrs. Young. How are you, my beautiful wife? How you do? Very last time I pressed around 1,200. That's why I don't have one. How, Sir Tim? Mark Huffman, good morning. Yeah, hang on. I'll email you today. Okay. Is there any problem bringing garden seeds for U.S. Philippines? You can bring them, Mark. You can bring them. I brought them. Many people bring them. You can bring them. There's a lot of things you can't bring, but you can bring seeds. People say you can't, but you can bring seeds. I brought them many times. Oh, sorry, Tom. Hang on. I'll email you today. Okay. Welcome, Daniel T. on live stream. Shelf life to a year on the stabilizer. So I see. Okay. I see. Yeah, I thought about generator in the beginning, but I said I don't want to deal with the gas and all the diesel and all that stuff here because, gas here is substandard gas. How can I say that? It'd be nice. It's really substandard gas. Brand new motorcycle. How many times that thing been broke down? Or more than you can count on this hand for fuel. Got bad fuel. Three fuel pumps on that car. Fuel. We're waiting here for the transaction. Okay, Ruth. Sounds good, darling. Check on laptop today, darling. My beautiful wife. I told her today, she was standing there, and I said, thank you for coming in my life. Ruth, hello, Kevin Nash, and all on and off signal. I know it is darling. Well, at least you made it there, darling. Dan T, just a bill. So, Miss Ruth, thank you. We always appreciate it. Look, Miss Ruth comes on, and now there is 145, 47 on. So good for that. Shout out for that. And thank you so much, Miss Ruth. I will not stay long, hubby. Keep it up. My signal on and off. Okay, darling. Yeah, we're only going to be on this a little bit longer because it'd be 2 hours now. And I may mow the yard. Hold on, let's think about it. No, she says, let it grow. Wait till mommy comes home. We might. I don't know. I think we will, though. You and I can get it done in an hour with your help, hour and a half. She goes, no, I want to stay here on my phone. What do you think about hiring the Kitty Paw? Hey, Ruth. Yeah, Ruth. Kitty Paw one. Is it true they have much less rain there? Barry Thornton is asking about Kitty Paw one, darling. And can you answer that question, Miss Ruth? Since you're online, are you still here? Mama Ruth? Ask the Kitty Paw one, yeah. Yeah, much less rain. Yeah, that's a good question. Slim Jim, are you out? Can you go out where you're at? Can you go do your thing? Can you go to the mall? And are you under restrictions going to the mall? Any gas generator can be converted to propane, really cheaply, but it may or may not add to maintenance costs. I tell you what, that's something I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about that. That's over my head. But you know what, Bill? I bet you could do one, right? A gas generator converted to propane cheaply. Yeah. I'd like. You know what? I like my solar. The downfall of the solar, you got to clean the panels. Downfall of the solar is you got to get good batteries to start with, or you're going to be replacing the batteries every, depending on what kind it is, every 2 to 5 years, and depending on how much you buy, because that can get expensive. But then again, too, it saves you on money on electricity, and it gives you availability. The asset for me is it gives me availability that I can actually watch TV, I can do internet, I can do my phone, I can do my fridge, I can do lights, and I can even run a mixer on it if I had to. And we have run a mixer on it. We've run it many times. And we run aircon on it. We've run this aircon on it too. I'm supposed to be in GCQ now. I've not gone out to test it. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, we're under modified. We supposedly can go out. I'm not going to though. They're having church this weekend, and I told Ruth we probably won't go again because it's too early. It's sort of like it's not just go. It's not just a run down the hill. Let's just wait a second and see how this thing falls. It's like the airlines. They're open yesterday and closed today. Really? So I don't know. Sounds like just buying a new laptop. Better check your wallet. I know. Better check my phone. Did she buy it? Let's check the bank account. I sent her with she has her credit card. It's loaded with money. So all she has to do is go get it or charge it or however she wants to do it. So we'll see. Let's see. I told her, I said, you know what to get. I trust you. So just get one that we can stream lap here and this, that, and the other. And make sure it has camera. Well, we have camera. It doesn't matter. Make sure it's a good one. Judy, good morning. Daniel T, good morning. Yeah. Good morning, guys. I hate to leave 81 on. I'm getting hungry. Gigutum-ko. I'm going to have a little water, a little snack, some cookies or something, crackers. And then I'm probably going to go mow the yard. It's been a wonderful, wonderful stream today, guys. I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time. And I'm so sorry about the internet today coming in and out and messing up our streams. But I really appreciate everybody that comes on my streams. And I want to thank everybody for doing that. Judy Fisher, Daniel, good morning. And thank you for coming on, my good friend. Bell Pratt, thank you. Tim D, good morning. Thank you. Bell Pratt, Barry Thornton, thank you. Ruth, she didn't answer that, did she? Hey, Barry Thornton, Tom and Ruth, Philippine Adventures, Facebook page. You just go on and do it. Or you can do young.tom23 at Yahoo. All right. MJ, good morning. Good morning, Ruth. Hello, Tim D. Good morning, Daniel T. MJ, good morning. Thank you, Bill Pruitt, MJ. Foreigner Love, thank you. Sir Liner, thank you. Tim D. Just a Bill. MJ. Daniel T. Gary T. Makoto Husaby, thank you. Jim and Rose, thank you. Tim D. Ron Entropy, good morning. Kevin Nash, Barry Thornton, Judy Fisher, Slim Jim, Terry Foss, thank you. Gall, thank you. Jeb Jam, thank you for coming on. Slim Jim, Judy Fisher, thank you, Mom. Jim and Rose, Jeb Jam, thank you, Slim, Barry, Christian Martinson, thank you for coming on. Kevin Nash, Mitch, thank you. Joy Racer, good morning. Thank you for coming on. Judy Fisher, Kevin Nash, thank you. Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. Ron Entropy, good morning. Thank you for coming on, my good friend Michael and Heidi. Makoto Husaby, thank you for coming on. Maureen, Michelle, and Ken, thank you for coming on. Thank you. Jeb Jam, thank you, Jeb Jam. Thank you for coming on. MJ, thank you for coming on. Mark Jones, thank you. Mark King, thank you. David Hankins, thank you. Bobo Family, thank you. Kevin Pruitt, Makoto Husaby. Kevin Pruitt. Bill Pruitt. It's Bobo Family, thank you. All right, Mr. Mitch Brumwell, Graham, MJ, John Baker, thank you. All right, Chris Johnson, whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you for coming on. God bless everybody. Thank you. I want everybody having a great, fantastic day. God bless. And thank you so much for coming on today. See you later. See you again Wednesday morning.